What's up, Playboys? My name is Peace Out. Welcome to another video. And in this one, we gonna be doing who should win the Royal Rumble in WWE 2017. So, as you can see, before we get started, as you can see, I got a little bit of a different background. It's better from last time. It's better from last time when you could see my door in the background in my bed and stuff. Now you can see my Alabama stuff, because you know, Alabama fan. Roll Tide, what's up with it? Come get some. Let's do it. But let's get into this video. So first off, we're gonna start with the honorable mentions, meaning they could win the Royal Rumble. Myself, I just don't see them winning it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So, honorable mentions: Cesaro, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, and Braun Strowman. Those 5 are the honorable mentions for this video. If you want to see somebody else honorable mentions, go watch another video. But this one, Cesaro, I would definitely love for Cesaro to win the Royal Rumble. I really would. He has great in-ring talent, and he's not the best on the microphone, but neither is Roman Reigns. But I would really want Cesaro to win the Royal Rumble. And here's my thing. If Cesaro is in this tag team with Sheamus, so as long as he's in that tag team, he's not going to win the Royal Rumble. Here's my thing. You have Cesaro lose the belts at the Royal Rumble, and then win the Royal Rumble later that night. There. Why not? Why not? Let him lose the belts to Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. I don't care. Just let him lose the belts. That's it. Anyway, just saying. With that being said, let's get into the real video. Number 10, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has just turned heel too. He has just turned heel. I was gonna say he turned heel not too long ago, and about 3 days ago, not too long ago. He turned heel 3 days ago. And I had already had him on this list, and I was going to make this video sooner, and I was going to say, for this to work, Dolph Ziggler has to turn heel. And what did he do? He turned heel. Great. I loved it. I was like, nice, WWE. Now we're going to see Dolph Ziggler really shine. And my thoughts, really, we could see him in the main event picture by as early as... hell, Money in the Bank. As early as Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. Something like that. Maybe it might take a little longer into Survivor Series. But we could see Dolph Ziggler as a heel. We could see him in the main event picture as early as SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Maybe Money in the Bank. Though we could see him in the main event picture, because as a heel, he will really work. He will really get you invested. He'll draw my interest. As a heel, Dolph Ziggler works outstanding. He's phenomenal. He's glorious. Okay, I don't know if he's that awesome, but he's pretty good. He's a great heel. He's a great heel. As a face, he's kind of stale, kind of boring. I mean, he can be a good heel. I mean, he can be a good face, but you have to book him the right way. And the way they were booking him, he was stale. Now that he's a heel, I like it. And I like how they had Dolph Ziggler was doubting himself, and then he just got so frustrated that he attacked the person who tried to save him, Kalisto, from Baron Corbin, from an onslaught of Baron Corbin. I like that. I like that there was storytelling in him becoming a heel. He was so frustrated. He kept doubting himself. I mean, even in the match, I think I heard, was it JBL? JBL said, I don't think we're doubting Dolph Ziggler. I think Dolph Ziggler is doubting Dolph Ziggler. I like that. I like that there was storytelling to this. And I could see him win the Royal Rumble and go on to main event against AJ Styles, maybe. I mean, I could see him doing it. The odds are very slim. That's why he's number 10 on my list. But I could see him doing it. That's just me. Number 9, we have Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin is the type of guy who is he's exactly what the company pictures. He's a big, strong guy who's got the muscles, he's got the look, he's got somewhat of the mic skills. He's got the in-ring ability. He's exactly what the company wants. A big, tall guy. Exactly. The company doesn't want those. Well, Vince doesn't want those underdogs to be his top guy, basically. So Baron Corbin has taken that and he's ran with it. He's like, I know that the company likes my size. I know the company likes that. I know, and I'm gonna be put on TV regardless. And honestly, I like it. That's the type of guy Baron Corbin is, and I like that. I like that Baron Corbin is shining right now, because I've always been a fan of Baron Corbin. I wasn't a fan when he was first put on the main roster. When he was first put on the main roster, because he had that fucking feud with Dolph Ziggler that was so long, and I just wanted to die. But thankfully that's over. And then he had a somewhat good feud with Kalisto, and now he's doing pretty good. He's showcasing his mic skills. He's on the mic a lot more than he normally was, and he's pretty decent. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's not a Roman Reigns. But, you know, he's great. He's great on the microphone. He's pretty good on the microphone. Pretty good. He could be better. And I like that. And now they've been trying to push him as the top guy. They've been trying to push him to be a main event level star. I mean, they had him face off with John Cena and AJ Styles. I like that. They're trying to push him. So if he has a shot at winning it, I don't see him winning it, but he has a shot. So number 9, Baron Corbin. Number 8, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, man, he's had one of the best years as a heel ever last year. He had one of the best years. He made everything he said a catchphrase. He made stupid idiot a catchphrase. He made you just made the list a catchphrase. He made you're gonna get it a catchphrase. If you can make it a catchphrase, you can make anything a catchphrase. Not to mention that he gave us the gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man. Oh, man. I love Chris Jericho. Everyone loves Chris. He's a lovable heel. He's a likable heel. He's supposed to be the guy you hate, but he's so goofy that you love him. And he gets a shot at winning the Royal Rumble. I mean, there's a story behind it. He wins the Royal Rumble. He faces his best friend, Kevin Owens, for the title at WrestleMania. In probably a pretty good match to probably be. It'll probably be a pretty good match. I mean, it's not the match I would want to see, but I'm always complaining about how there's never stories told. But this one is a story, and it's a long-term story. It's been going on since last year in the summer, I believe. Yeah, SummerSlam, something like that. They've been friends since SummerSlam, and time again, they've had their falling outs, but they always get back together. This time, it could be their final falling out, and it's Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the title, and that'll be great storytelling. Best friends collide at WrestleMania, and the thing is, it won't be a bad match. It really won't. I mean, when you put Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens in a match, that's a 4 or 5 star match right there. Thing is, the WWE will probably not do it. That's the thing. The WWE will probably not do it. That's why Chris Jericho is so low on my list. That being said, there's nothing else to be said for real. It'd be a great story. It'd be a great match. And honestly, in my opinion, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with Chris Jericho facing Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. That's me. Anyway, moving on. We have number 7 on my list, and he would have been higher had he would be higher if John Cena wins the WWE Championship. If John Cena wins the WWE Championship, then this guy will probably automatically become my number 1 person. Automatically. He'll probably automatically become number 1 on my list. If John Cena wins the championship at the Royal Rumble, you can say, scratch everything on my list. Scratch everything on my list if John Cena wins the championship at the Royal Rumble. I hope he doesn't, but if he does, then this guy is winning the Royal Rumble. And this guy is none other than The Undertaker. And the only reason he's lower is because John Cena isn't WWE champion. But if he becomes champion, then he's winning the Royal Rumble. He has to, because they've been pushing John Cena versus The Undertaker so freaking much. And if you're going to push it that much, then you're going to do it. You're going to do that match. You have to, because if you don't, then what was the point of saying, oh, John Cena and The Undertaker they've been hyping this up for a while now. They really have. And now people are actually behind it. They want to see it. They want to see John Cena versus The Undertaker. So expect The Undertaker to win the Royal Rumble. Personally, I wouldn't want him to win it. I would want a newer star to win it. But expect Undertaker to win the Royal Rumble if John Cena wins the championship at the Royal Rumble. Just expect that. So number 7 on my list, The Undertaker. Number 6, we have Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is a pretty good talent on here. He's a pretty good talent. He has everything you want. He's the underdog. In this Royal Rumble, going into this Royal Rumble, he's the underdog. He has to be the underdog. I mean, because no one's going to think Sami Zayn is going to win this. No one's going to go tune on the Royal Rumble and say, oh, here comes Sami Zayn. Oh, he's going to win this. This is, I'm placing my bet on him, guys. Sami Zayn is winning this Royal Rumble. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is doing that. Nobody. I'm not. At least I'm not. You probably might. But in my opinion, I just don't believe Sami Zayn will win it. But I think he's a great possibility. And here's the thing. If Sami Zayn does win it, this is how I want it to be booked. You know Sami Zayn is in his feud with Braun Strowman. And he just had that last man standing match. Here's what I want. I want, since he just had it and he got absolutely demolished by Braun Strowman in the last man standing, I want Braun Strowman to just destroy everybody in the Royal Rumble. Maybe even break the record. Yeah, have him break the record for Roman Reigns' most people eliminated. Have him break the record. Because 1, I don't like Roman Reigns. And 2, Braun Strowman is a freaking monster. That's how you enlist him as a freaking monster. Have him break the record. And then he's finally, he's coming down to that last guy, number 30 in the Royal Rumble. And it's Sami freaking Zayn. And then Sami Zayn comes out here and does the impossible, eliminates Braun Strowman, and he's going to WrestleMania to face his best friend, his former best friend, Kevin Owens. That is how you do that. Wouldn't you guys want to see that? I mean, it's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If you tell me we're getting Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, I'm going to say, alright, awesome, straight with it. I mean, even if Roman Reigns happens to win the championship and we get Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, I'm good with that too. I mean, Roman Reigns, I hate Roman Reigns. So if you do that, yeah, do Roman Reigns. You can have Roman Reigns win the belt. And then Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. There you have it. You have everybody hating Roman Reigns and everyone loving Sami Zayn. Everyone wants Sami Zayn to win it. He wins at WrestleMania, becomes your Universal Champion. That's a stupid name. He becomes the WWE Universal Champion, and you have him celebrate, and WrestleMania has a huge pop. That's how you do it. That's how you book that, WWE. That's how. I was sitting here just now. I wasn't even planning to say all that. I was sitting here just now and came up with that. I'm better than the WWE creative team on Raw. SmackDown does a pretty good job, but That's how you book that, WWE. That is how you book that. But if you end up using that, I mean, you don't gotta pay me or anything. But if you end up using that, you know, just shout me out. You know, just say PhD Robber, with idea from PhD Robber. Just saying. Anyway, number 6 on my list, Sami Zayn. But book it the way I just said it. Book it. I would love to see that. Alright, now we're getting into the top 5. And number 5, Seth Rollins. Yes, you knew Seth Rollins was, if he wasn't in the honorable mentions, you knew Seth Rollins was going to be on this list. Because no matter what, Seth Rollins is always a favorite. He is always a favorite if he's in the Money in the Bank, if he's in the Elimination Chamber, if he's in a Royal Rumble. He's always a favorite because he is the man. He is the man, Seth Rollins. And as of right now, I don't think it's going to happen because he has that feud with Triple H going on. Here's what I think will happen, though, with him at the Royal Rumble. I think he will be eliminated or have his shot costed. Maybe like, I'd say, final 6, 7, maybe even 5. Final 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 7. Final 5, 6, 7. Triple H shows up and costs Seth Rollins his shot at the champion, at the main event, and that's how you book the. That's how you book Seth Rollins versus Triple H. Triple H keeps costing him his shot at the championship. He costed it in that triple threat match. He costed him in the Royal Rumble. Now Seth Rollins is freaking. He is freaking pissed at Triple H. And he finally gets his hands on him at WrestleMania. That's how you book that. I don't know what else you would do leading up to that. Maybe he cost him in, SmackDown has the Elimination Chamber, right? Yeah, SmackDown has the Elimination Chamber, so you can't have him cost him. Maybe he gets a shot at, Fastlane? Fastlane that Raw has? Maybe he gets a shot at the championship at Fastlane and Triple H costs him then. And then finally, you have that match with him and Triple H. But I put him on this list because he could win it. He could. I mean, Seth Rollins is always a contender. When I first said Seth Rollins, number 5, he's always a contender, no matter what. Maybe he shouldn't be as high on this list, in your opinion, but in my opinion, he's number 5. Because I just can't see anybody else besides Seth Rollins at number 5. Number 4 is a debut from NXT. He's a debut from the NXT, so I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about, don't you? I'm talking about Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. I could see Samoa Joe winning it. I could. He debuts on his. Here's the thing. If we do that, we could do Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe if Samoa Joe does happen to win. But I don't think they'll do it because it's a heel versus a heel. So, if we do that, we have to have Roman Reigns win the belt. Because in WWE's eyes, he's a babyface. In my eyes, he's the most hated person on earth. Or in the WWE universe, he's the most hated person in WWE in my eyes. So, we have Roman Reigns win the belt, making him a 4-time WWE champ. Universal. He's winning the Universal. Because he's the god of the universe, damn it. No, Universal is so freaking stupid. It's so freaking stupid. So stupid. But he wins the Universal Championship. And then he goes on to WrestleMania to face Samoa Joe. And then Samoa Joe beats him. I would have Samoa Joe go over. I was about to say I'd have Samoa Joe go over Roman Reigns, but I'd have anyone go over Roman Reigns. I'd have Santino Marella go over Roman Reigns. I hate Roman Reigns, man. But Samoa Joe is a legit contender if he debuts at the Royal Rumble. If not, I don't know a better time to debut Samoa Joe other than the Royal Rumble. It's a silver platter right here. Silver platter, WWE. Just book it. And if not, if Samoa Joe doesn't win the Royal Rumble, I don't really know what he'd do. Who would he face at WrestleMania? Maybe, who's the United States? Oh, it's Roman Reigns. Yeah. Because that's the world we live in. Because Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. Hell, okay. Well, if he doesn't win it, he can still face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. If Roman Reigns doesn't, I don't know. Maybe Roman Reigns will pull a two-timer. He'll pull a two-timer and face. I don't know, man. Shut up. Okay. Alright. Number 4 is Samoa Joe. Okay, just know that. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated about Roman Reigns being a double champion. I'm sorry. Number 4 is Samoa Joe. Number 3. Number 3 is probably a lot of you guys. Number 3 on your list. Number 3 is Bray Wyatt. Because I believe Bray Wyatt should win it. Because he's been long overdue. He should have won it 2015, 16, 14. He really should have won it 2014 because who won it 2014? No, that's Batista. He really should have won it 2015 because 2014 too. Just know that he's long overdue for a shot at the title. Has he ever gotten a shot at the title? I don't think he's ever gotten a shot at it. No, he was in that Money in the Bank match, right? For the, it wasn't the Money in the Bank match, but he was in that ladder match at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship, right? WWE World Heavyweight Champion. When they were just now unified and there were still 2 belts. He was in that match, right? The ladder match at Money in the Bank. I think he was in it. The one that John Cena won? John Cena did win it, right? Whatever. He's just long overdue for a push. Bray Wyatt is long overdue for a push. He should have won it a long time ago. I'm repeating myself. Stop repeating yourself, PhD. He's just long overdue for a push. And I can't say anything else more than that. I guess you could have him. I don't know how you would book it. I don't know, man. Besides, I think we're doing Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. In my opinion, we're doing Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. But if we do that, Bray Wyatt should get a push sometime this year. He should get a shot. He should. They should turn Bray Wyatt face. They should. Because if they turn him face, oh man, I can only imagine how big Bray Wyatt could be if he was a face. How big he could be. I don't know. Bray Wyatt is number 3, okay? Alright, the top 2 contenders. And I've been debating on this, whether I should put number 2 at number 1 or number 1 at number 2. I've been debating on this. But I finally came to the conclusion and put it in the order I did. So, that being said, number 2 is The Miz. Man, no, The Miz. I would have never thought I would have said that The Miz should win the Royal Rumble in 2017. I would have never thought I would have said that. But, what can I say? The Miz had one of the best years in his career last year in 2016. Like, I think it was better than his World Championship run. I think it was better than his World Championship run. His run with John Morrison. I think it was better than any year of it put together, combined. I think The Miz had an awesome year. He cut that awesome promo. He cut that awesome promo on Daniel Bryan. Hell, what else did he do? He's doing the participation awards. He's in that great feud with Dean Ambrose. Great feud with Dolph Ziggler. Awesome matches. If you think about it, The Miz didn't have a bad match. He didn't. Last year, he didn't have a bad match. Think about it. The Miz was involved in some of those great matches. People say that ladder match last year, at WrestleMania was one of the greatest matches of 2016. The Miz was in it. People say Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz was one of the greatest matches of 2016. The Miz was in it. People say the Fatal 4-Way, I can't remember which pay-per-view was it. Dang it, I lost it. I think it was Extreme Rules. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and who else? The Miz. The Miz. The Miz has been connected in some way, shape, or form in a lot of great matches of 2016. And you can't deny that. If you sat at home saying you like that ladder match, you gotta say The Miz was in it. You sat at home saying you like the Fatal 4-Way, The Miz was in it. You sat at home saying that The Miz and Dolph Ziggler was great, The Miz was in it. If you sit at home liking the Dean Ambrose Miz feud, The Miz is in it. The Miz had a great year, and that's just that. That's just that. That being said, I could see The Miz going on to WrestleMania against AJ Styles, maybe John Cena. No, not John Cena. We're not doing John Cena versus The Miz again at WrestleMania. Nope. We're not doing that. But yeah, against AJ Styles, turn AJ Styles' face. And I could see The Miz beating AJ Styles. I never thought I'd say that. I could see him walking out of WrestleMania with the championship. Oh my God. I could see him beating AJ Styles. Oh my God. That's The Miz with a victory over AJ Styles. Oh my God. And I would be okay with it. I would be okay with it because The Miz is great. The Miz is a good champion. Everything you put The Miz in, he works with it. It works. It works. Oh my God. I could see The Miz do it. I would like to see. I would like to see it. It's not that I could see it. It's not that I could picture it. It's not that I could see it. It's not that I would be okay with it. It's that I would like it. I would like that. If booked the right way. If it's booked the right way. If not, I don't give two fucks about it. I don't give one fuck, two fucks, green fuck, blue fucks. I don't give no fucks. But that being said, The Miz is number 2. That being said, if he becomes Intercontinental Champion at the Royal Rumble, if he wins the belt back, which I doubt they would do it because I don't think they give The Miz a 7-time Intercontinental Championship run. Don't think they'll do it. But if he does win the Intercontinental Championship at the Royal Rumble, then I don't see him doing it. I don't see him beating. I don't see him winning the Royal Rumble. That being said, let's move on. Number 1. I'm sure everybody has been waiting for this name too, because he wasn't in the honorable mention. He wasn't 9 through 10. 9 through 10. He wasn't 10 through 2. My bad. He wasn't 10 through 2. 2 through 10. So I'm sure everybody's like, where is Finn Balor? Well, Finn Balor is number 1 on my list because I've been saying that since he lost the belt at SummerSlam. I've been saying it since he lost the belt at SummerSlam, probably. I've been saying that since SummerSlam, probably. That he's going to win the championship. I said that he's going to win the Royal Rumble if he's not back at, I said that he's going to win the Royal Rumble if he's not back as champion before the Royal Rumble. Or if he's not in the championship shot at Royal Rumble. I've been saying it since then. And here's the thing. You have Finn Balor win it. I'm fine with it. I love Finn Balor. But that's not what I'm saying. If you have Finn Balor win this championship, we're looking at a Kevin Owens, Finn Balor WWE Universal Championship match at WrestleMania. If you have him win it, we're looking at a Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor Universal Championship match at WrestleMania. If you have him win it. here's another thing. If Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens, then we're looking at a Finn Balor v. Roman Reigns versus Roman Reigns Universal Championship match at WrestleMania. Mwah, 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 mwah. I would love it. I would eat that up, man. I would eat it up. I would eat it up. I would love that, man. I would. Either way, if you want Roman Reigns in the main event picture, have him face Finn Balor. It'd be a great match. And as much as I hate to say it, it has story behind it, because if you remember, Finn Balor beat Roman Reigns on Raw. He beat him on Raw. And here's the thing after this. Here's the thing. Here's where you book it. Here's long-term booking, WWE. Welcome to Booking 101, okay? Have Finn Balor win the Royal Rumble. Have him beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Finn Balor is now 2-up against Roman Reigns. He's beaten Roman Reigns twice in his career, and he's not even been in the on the main roster for a full year. Roman Reigns is getting frustrated because he can't beat him. So you have Roman Reigns cash in his rematch clause, because he will be champion. Have him cash in his rematch clause at, what's the next pay-per-view? Payback, Extreme Rules? You have him cash it in, and Roman Reigns loses again. He loses a third time. And then finally, he snaps. And he snaps because he can't beat Finn Balor. You're on some Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio type shit. You do that. I would love it, though. That's a story. That's a story. It's long-term booking. It's a story. That's the thing that Raw right now is lacking. So, you have him win it. You have, and then on top of that, you get Roman Reigns in the main event. You still get him in the main event. WWE, you want him in the main event. Vince, I know you want him. So have him face Finn Balor. Why not? It'll be a good match. Be a great match. And here's the thing: if SmackDown, you don't have to have a main event it. I mean, in the past we've had them not main event it. So if SmackDown ends up having the better match, it ends up having John Cena, Undertaker, and WWE wants that in the main event. You still have Roman Reigns and Finn Balor to fall back on. You can put Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, then you can put Undertaker, John Cena, or whoever faces AJ Styles. Why not? It's great. It's great. I mean, wouldn't you like that? Finn Balor winning the championship at WrestleMania, then he wins the Royal Rumble on top of that. That's a great way. Then think about this. Finn Balor will become NXT champion, 2-time Universal champion, a Royal Rumble winner, all in his first year with the WWE. But not with the WWE, but with on the main roster. Before it becomes a year on the main roster that he's been on the main roster, he would have been a 2-time Intercontinental, 2-time Universal champion, one-time NXT champ. What the fuck am I saying? Okay. He would have been a 2-time Universal champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and an NXT champion. There, that's what I've been trying to say. And it's great. It's great. I would love it. I'm sure a lot of you out there would love it. That being said, that wraps up my video. If The Miz or Finn Balor does not win the Royal Rumble, your boy, your man, your dog, PhD Robber, will be shocked. I will be shocked. If one of these 10 people don't win it, I will be shocked. One of these 10 people are winning it, okay? No doubt about it. They're winning. That being said, I'm at the end of my video. So, that being said, like because YouTube is fucked up right now. Comment because YouTube is fucked up right now. Share because YouTube is fucked up right now. Follow me on Twitter because YouTube is fucked up right now. Follow me on Twitter at RobertPhD. And like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you subscribe if you're new. And tell me in the comments who you, yes you, the guy sitting on his phone watching it while you're on the toilet, or the guy beating his meat. Because the guy who clicked off the video to beat his meat for a second, then clicked back on the video to finish it because it was too long. Or you, because, or you, the guy who, in his underwear right now, sitting on his couch. Or you, who just sat here and watched me for, what is it, 35 minutes, 28 seconds. You're one of those guys. You're one of those guys. And if you're a girl, then I'm not sexist, I promise. I love my girls too. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that stuff, I said it. And until next time, I'm your boy, Peace Out. I'm your man, Peace Out. And I am your dog, Peace Out. Comment who you think will win the Royal Rumble. And until next time, peace out. Bye bye. Ooh, I really can't wait for the Royal Rumble, just to be honest.